Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. So as you can see today we are on the, little town world that I've been building for a few months now. So I've made a few changes around here. Let's quickly go check them out. So as you can tell, the first main one is that I'm currently changing up the walls a bit. The walls are being changed from the crying obsidian and sea lanterns to glowstone and blackstone, just because I prefer the design more. And the little star shapes are now being changed to this design, and they're evenly being placed now, so I'm not struggling that much. So that's probably mainly what we're going to be doing today, is we're going to be doing this. So there's that. And then I don't know if last time I was on here I built this was built or not, but this is now built. I built this quite a while ago. I'm not sure if it was on, I know it wasn't on stream. It was during one of my student council meetings. But I don't know if I showed this to you guys last time I was on here or not. But we've got this. Yeah. So there's that. So that's basically all that's really happened on this world, is I've been working with the walls mainly, just because I prefer to work with them. It's much more calming, much more relaxing. And last time I was working with the walls, hold on a second, let me turn down the settings for the blocks. Just quickly turn those down. Audio, there it is, blocks. We're gonna go down to 20. That should be good. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so this will be glass. This will be block. This will be glowstone block. Like so, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if I look at it here. Yep. Okay, I got that right. So that means this is the cross that we're doing, the little star bit. Okay, and if I look here, this is a bit of a harder design to do, but I mean, it's worth it because it just generally looks nicer. There we go. Let's do that. Let me look over here quickly. Yeah, it just does that. And then do this here. Oop, break that. Not a fan of that. And then here, pretty sure, yeah. Okay. Here, here, and then everything else is filled in by blackstone. So it's not too much of a difficult design, but it is more of a time-consuming one. But I prefer it because it's just generally more my style. When Astatine and I made these originally, we were more trying to base it off L'Manberg's type thing from when they were from like the Dream SMP and everything. And now, I really don't care for the L'Manberg walls around my build. I want my own type of theme to it, because this has nothing to do with like L'Manberg or the Dream SMP at all. This is just my random little creative world I made one of the days. So yeah, we're changing up the style of it, because I think this just fits the style generally better anyway, instead of what it was. So that would be that. Break that. Ooh, this was actually in the right place, surprisingly. Surprise, surprise. So it'd be glass thing there. There. And then as for the shroom lights, I don't think I'm gonna add these in anywhere. The only reason I chose them is because Astatine really likes shroom lights. Whatever. She really likes the shroom lights, so I was thinking that if she likes the shroom lights, then I could add them in somewhere, like, because they're also pretty darn cool. So I was gonna like add them in the corners or whatever for light, but they just don't look like they fit in that much. So I just decided to stick with glowstone. That's the only reason this is in my... Ah, darn it, wrong block. The only reason that's in my inventory is for that reason alone. But mainly everything is going to stay with the glowstone and blackstone and white glass pane theme. I'm surprised this one was in the correct spot. Every other one I've had to correct so far. This one shouldn't be too much of a pain. It's just a bit of a spruce tree in the way here. Oop, break that. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. And then break that so I can get in here. Place. 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 Boop. 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 There we go. Now, time to fill in the blackstone parts. Okay, the llamas just sound really not, like, no. The llamas in this game, I'm sorry, but I know they're adorable. They're just, no. But how has everybody's day been? Mine's been okay. I'm really excited for tomorrow, because I get a new phone tomorrow. The phone I currently have, I've had for like, I don't know, let's see here. I've had for like 4 or 5 years now. The phone I currently have, I've had for like 4 or 5 years. So I'm getting a new phone tomorrow, and I'm really excited to finally get rid of my phone after 5 years. Like, my phone has just been a pain in the butt to deal with for the past 5 years. There's been multiple problems with it. It's just been really difficult at times to deal with. But I mean, it's not too bad. It's fit its purpose. It's fit its purpose really well, so I can't complain too much about that. I can't complain too much. It's done well. It's had its time. I mean, my phone is cracked all over, but that's because I'm really clumsy and I end up dropping everything. Like, I'm just generally a clumsy person. So when it comes to phones and keeping, like, maintenance on it and, like, trying not to drop the phone, I struggle really hard with that because I'm just naturally clumsy. Like, that just seems to be my thing, just being naturally clumsy. So, yeah. I'm finally ready to get rid of my, phone after being so clumsy with it. Because I've tried not dropping it, it just doesn't work out well for me. Goes there. Goes there. Wait, hold a second. Here. This goes here. Break that, and then that there. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. I think I should have the general layout of the glass panes where they're going here. Boop. If I break this, 1 second, put that there. I should have the general layout now. Yeah, I got it. Cool. Got this. Boosh, boosh. My darn speaker's dying now. No! When I stream, I end up playing the music through my speaker that I have, my Bluetooth speaker. I hook it up to, the laptop, or whatever. I hook it up to a laptop, and then I have my dashboard and everything open on the laptop, and my Discord and my music and stuff, because I have an extension for that. So I have it all hooked up to the speaker, and my speaker sometimes wants to die in the middle of a stream, so then I have to switch from charging my phone to charging my speaker so that the music doesn't die out. Okay, so that's this. Break that, and then glowstone, 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 glowstone. And then these two become blackstone. And this becomes pane. Oh, Astatine and I were building a house recently in a creative world because we got really bored or whatever, so we started building in a creative world or whatever. And we decided to make a fish tank. We decided to make a fish tank. And let me tell you, I hated having to make the fish tank because I was the one that made the fish tank. I was the one that designed it, that built it, put it together, all of that. That was all me because Astatine doesn't know much about building and creative and everything. She doesn't really play in creative. Meanwhile, me on the other hand, I play in creative all the time. I prefer to play in creative if I'm building, just because it's easier to fly around and move around and everything. It's just generally easier to play. So I was in creative and everything, and she was trying to build stuff. And I kid you not, when I was building the fish tank, I was using glass panes. And glass panes are really difficult to work with most of the time. So I typically don't work with them unless it's like windows or something. So me building the thingy was so difficult when I added the water because the water started spilling out through the glass pane, and I was like, that defies all logic. There shouldn't be water flowing outside of the glass, but there is. So I got really annoyed at that because it was like, now why is water defying physics in Minecraft? But then I realized it's Minecraft. Nothing makes sense at this point. Most things don't make sense. So I just gave up trying to solve it all and everything, and I was just like, you know what? We're dealing with it. We're just gonna deal with it. And so I ended up switching from glass pane to the glass blocks and everything, and like, it doesn't look as nice as I was hoping, but I mean, it's working to keep the water inside now. Break this in. And then come outside so I can fix up the bottoms of things here. I typically have a netherite thing on me when I'm building in creative because animals are annoying. So are wandering villagers. Wandering villagers are just probably the most annoying species that are like in this game. They don't offer good trades really. They're just kind of there. And I mean, I'm not discriminating against wandering villagers, but wandering traders, but like, come on, at least sell me something good if you're gonna sell me something. And then, so yeah, there was that. And then she keeps giving me like ideas for it because I'm not done building it. And she keeps giving me ideas for it, and I'm like, if you're gonna keep giving me ideas, I'm gonna start writing a list for it. And she's like, good, write a list for it, keep track of what I say, because what I'm saying is important to your build. It's like, are we sure about that one? Are we sure about that? And she's like, yes, we are. And it's like, okay, whatever you say. Oh, and today I went out shopping with my mom. I went out shopping, and I got a whole bunch of my erasable pens again because I love using erasable pens. And since currently I have English, I can't really write in pen when I want to write in pen. So I came up with a compromise with myself. Use erasable pen. Easy solution, use erasable pen. And, I got a purple pen in my package, and so I was like, okay, purple pen means pen for writing down all stream ideas. And so now I have a purple erasable pen that I'm using to write down any ideas I have to do on stream. Like today, I had a whole page full of like things I wanted to do on stream that I was thinking about doing on stream today. Most of them I decided not to because one, I haven't finished one of the games yet that I was thinking about playing. Two, I really just couldn't work up the motivation to actually save a new game and do all that stuff with the game I haven't finished playing because I don't know if I can create multiple saves on one console. So it's just like, you know what? No. Okay, so this here, it doesn't, right now what I'm doing is I'm thinking it doesn't matter what it's gonna look like from the inside. Like, nobody's gonna see this on the inside, but it'll look nice on the outside. Okay. So got that, and then just this one here. Okay. Yeah, that should work, right? Yeah. Yeah, that should work. It's been so long since I've really, truly worked on this world, because of the fact that I've been so busy, I guess you could say, with school. I mean, I'm now starting, like, a whole unit on, like, Shakespeare and stuff, so I'm just getting really excited and hyped for that. And I just finished novel study and writing essays and stuff. Like, I had to write a whole essay. I had 2 days to write an essay, and I was really excited to write the essay, because I'm really good, I guess, at writing essays. I mean, apparently I am. I don't know for sure, but apparently I am. But I was writing the essay and everything, and I was like, okay, so the essay is gonna take me about 2.5 hours to write if we do it correctly. And then, and so I was like, so if I'm doing this math correctly, it'll take me about 2.5 hours, which means I will be able to stream, and I will be able to play Minecraft. That was my whole theory behind it, is if I get my work done, I'll be able to play Minecraft, and I'll be able to stream, and I'll be able to have fun. But no, I've got a lot of exciting things going on in my life right as of now. In the next month or so, I would say. I don't know, maybe. No, I've got my phone coming tomorrow. My birthday's this month, so I'm excited for that. I don't know if I'll do a birthday stream, just because, like, I don't know if I'll do a birthday stream. I'll decide later. Whatever. I'll decide later if I'm gonna do a birthday stream. And then I've got my birthday this month. I've got the last day of school this month. And ironically enough, the last day of, like, work, like, the final exam, the finals, or the, last, like, big assignments are due on my birthday, ironically. So, that's why I'm not sure if I'm gonna be streaming on my birthday, because I'll probably be working on whatever I'm supposed to be done by that class or whatever. Not entirely sure. I don't know what else I'm gonna do with this world, though, because I've already built a few houses. I may build a few more, in this world, because it's still not completely filled yet. There's still quite a large section that I would prefer to fill in, because, you know, filling stuff in is really nice, and it'll look really nice in the long run. Oh, I'm just realizing how uneven this wall is. Like, if you look at it, I've had to break a few sea lanterns or whatever along the way of making this, because I'm now making all the spaces even. Because when Acetine and I first built this or whatever, the designing was just done, like, on a whim. It wasn't measured, none of that was going on, it was just complete, we just eyeballed, basically, this wall. So now I'm fixing it, and I'm just like, there's so much that has gone wrong with this design because of not measuring. Like, they were, like, each little, star was, like, super uneven, and I don't like how uneven it was, so now I'm fixing it and redesigning it to be more my style. Speaking of redesigning, I've been redesigning my room. Yeah, I've really been redesigning my room. But yeah, redesigning room, getting new phone, birthday this month. Oh, I also, like, I hate going shopping. Okay, I hate going shopping. I hate it. Because people don't understand personal space that well. Like, they understand personal space, but they just don't move. They don't, like, move out of the way. So, and I hate conflict. I hate conflict. I hate conflict. Like, my personality with Acetine couldn't be any different from that. But we know it's just joking around. But, like, just, I hate talking to people I don't know that well, so that's why I stream. Like, one time I was getting a coffee or whatever. I was getting a coffee and a donut. I got out of school. And, I went inside this shop to go get, I went inside Timmy's. I went inside Timmy's to go get a coffee or whatever. And when I went in to go get the coffee, they didn't give me my donut. So I just walked out. I walked out. I didn't want to, like, interrupt anybody, so I just completely walked out. Like, I didn't say anything about my missing donut. I didn't do anything about it. I just walked out with no donut in hand. I only had the coffees and the breakfast. So I was like, well, there goes there goes the donut. But it's fine, because a few days later I went back and I got the donut. Like, I went back and I got a donut later on. I was really hungry and I wanted the donut that time, so I just went back one day and I was like, I ordered a completely new donut. I didn't even mention my missing donut, because what's the point mentioning a missing donut that I didn't bother to interrupt somebody for. So it's like, whatever. Oh, I've been what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I've been really getting into Greek mythology lately. Like, I've been into Greek mythology for a while. Because I just generally find it interesting. But now more so than ever, because, you know, TV. But I've been watching this Great Greek Myths show, whatever, and I love it so much. It's so interesting to me. Like, I don't know why it's interesting, but it is. And it's just, I love it so much. I also got a flower for my room today. I got a flower. It's a petunia. It's a purple petunia with purple and white speckles, and it is so pretty, and I love it so much. I currently have it sitting in my on my windowsill. It is so pretty. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on in my life recently. Nothing too exciting. Nothing too exciting. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with a quiet and calm lifestyle right now. I'm fine with that. I'd rather have that if anything. Sometimes I just want to relax from all the chaos and just have a nice, chill, peaceful stream, which is what I'm doing. Huh? Okay.